Morning, guys. I'm sitting out here in my rocker. And we just set up our rockers this week for the year outside. I don't know, it could snow again, but we decided to set them up. And yes, I don't have a sweater on or anything. So maybe I just wanted to give you guys a brief thing on what I do in the mornings. Usually in the mornings I'm walking around waiting for that coffee, which I already made it actually, because Clay and I woke up about 4 in the morning, and then we decided that we were going to go back to bed. But I usually get up in the morning and I first thing I do is I pray the Lord's Prayer. I have a video about how I pray it because I don't, you know, it has meaning for me. And I'm not, you know what I mean? I kind of go through each verse and talk to the Lord about it. But then a lot of times, and most times, I'll come outside, even before my coffee, get a breath of fresh air. I am an outside person. So I'll just sit and look around and see what's outside. And usually throughout the day, I'll go outside several times a day. It kind of energizes you. Like, you know, you kind of get the mully grubs from being inside all winter long, and then you walk outside, and it just gives you a new look on life. You know, you look around and you see everything, and not energizing like weird. It's like energizing, like you walk outside and it gives you a, you know, like a new view, and you can walk back in the house and feel like you get out of that inside 24/7. My mom taught me that years ago. So I'll just walk outside, and then I'll sit on my rocker, and you know, my brain's not in full function because I haven't had my coffee yet. And then I'll just kind of look around and breathe in the fresh air and see what's going on. But this morning I was thinking about some of the, you know, my winter's been pretty quiet. Obviously with the social distancing, had lots of phone calls from family, so I talked to my family a lot. And then the other thing is I spent a lot of time crocheting because after I broke my wrist 2 times, you guys especially that have been with me have heard this before, but the Lord spoke to me about, you know, crocheting. And even my physical therapist said, you know, for my wrist, she goes, I think that crocheting is helping you because I broke it 2 times, and the last time I broke it was pretty bad, so I fell in the yard. It sounds so awful. But and one of the reasons we got rid of all of our animals, it was like that was like the thing that the Lord's, you know, was like the Lord was speaking to Clay and I about slowing down. And I think when I broke my wrist the last time, I realized that the animals were going to be too much in the winter for us, and we needed to do something different. So, you know, anyway, so we don't have chickens and all that this year, just gardening. So I sit and like I said, now I'm kind of slowed down. It's really nice. I don't, you know, there's a lot of things that we did in the past. I said to Clay, I don't think I want to can anymore. I don't think I want to dehydrate anymore. I don't want to do all that extra work that, you know, just takes up so much time. And I can go to the grocery store a lot of times to get it cheaper and not have all the mess and the hours and time and work and stuff. But you know, it was fun for a while, but now it's like, all that mess and work, you know, for 2 people, you know. I think I talked to an Amish girl one time because, you know, when Clay and I first got married, you know, like it's been 9 years now. I was all excited about the country life and all that stuff, and I was talking to her about chicken, and she goes, "Chicken? We just go to the grocery store and buy that. It's cheaper." And after living, because I live among the Mennonites and Amish, it was a Mennonite girl I asked that. Um, she, you know, they're practical people. I remember not too long ago too. I'm rattling a little bit here, guys, so it's Remembrance Morning. I remember it was so much fun. I went to the Walmart, and there was a little Amish girl that was getting ready to have her baby, and she was just talking and chatting with me. And she was really sweet because sometimes the Amish will talk to you, but they're not as quick as the Mennonites like I always say Clay and I could be Mennonites because they pretty much, they live just like us, except, they have not just like us, but, we live a quiet, peaceful kind of life. And we're doing the farming and everything, but, because for the most part, you wouldn't even know a man was a Mennonite because he just wears normal clothes, where the woman will wear her clothes. But they, like I said, they pretty much are just outgoing. Actually, I think we just drove by some Mennonites that we know the other day, and I think they're building a little store near us. But anyway, that being said, been a real quiet winter. Spent a lot of time crocheting, and then overnight when I sleep, I usually listen to a lot of preaching when I'm sleeping. Because when you get older, you wake up a lot in the middle of the night, so I just put headphones on and I listen to a lot of that, which I really enjoy that. So I did that, and then crocheted and had a lot of conversations with family. I did a couple other crafts and stuff, and of course my normal housework. But pretty much been a quiet winter. And then the icing on the cake too was we set up a bird feeder, which we had it before, but we set it up a little bit nicer. So the birds are out here actually this morning. I don't know if you guys can see them, but so I'm out here in the morning watching the birds, enjoying the morning, and they're all coming out to get breakfast. And the reason I come outside with no coat on is I get warm. So when I get warm, I just come outside and cool off. But had to look at my birdies over there. So anyway, winter has been pretty quiet for us here. Lots of conversations with friends and family on the phone though, and that's always fun. And oh, and also too, watching a lot of movies. I like watching movies. I watch good movies, and of course YouTube's my hobby. I always say to Clay, that's my game. Because some people like to play games. I like to play YouTube. In fact, this year I got rid of all my social media, which is, if you know how social I have been online, it's kind of unheard of, but I just got off everything except YouTube. And it's been really nice, actually. I mean, it might make my followers go down on my YouTube because I can't tweet it out and Facebook it out and all that stuff, but I figured I'm not monetizing my channel anyway, so it doesn't matter. And I'm really here for you guys. I'm here for everybody, but who's ever watching that particular video that particular day, or all my videos, which I hope you all are watching all my videos and pushing that like button. But I enjoy YouTube. I always have. It's a nice, peaceful, quiet place to be, and I love it. And not that the other ones aren't quiet and peaceful, but it just changes this year. And I figured my close friends and family, if they are that close with me, which, I mean, most of them are, they'll just pick up the phone and call me. If it's a friend or something like that, they'll know somebody that knows somebody that knows me and what can call me. So I'm not worried about connecting with, long lost co-worker from 50 years ago's brothers, sisters, uncles, cousins. I'm not selling anything, and I'm not making any money, so it doesn't, not that I don't care about everybody, because I love people and I love meeting people, but I've just felt like YouTube was the place for me. So those are the changes. Reflection, but reflection is good, but I'm a person of the future, meaning I always believe don't look back, keep looking forward. You look back and you make lots of mistakes in life, so it's just better just look forward, paint a beautiful dream for the future, and walk forward. That's what I believe. Don't turn around and meditate on your past like, what's her name, Lot's wife. You'll get buried alive in your past. So I mean, sometimes you can, you might have a reflection of a thought, good thoughts, if you think of the good things, and then just say, well, that's what happened last year. Okay, what am I doing this year? What am I doing once the new spring comes? It's snowing now out there. I don't think you guys can see it. So I have a little snow today. So anyway, I guess I better get my coffee. Just thought I'd chat with you guys this morning as I'm sitting here in we always wear these sleeveless shirts all the time. Then I put a sweater over them because I get warm. I am 58, you had to remember. So I get warm. Oh, I'm gonna have my coffee, guys. Okay, remember, big or small, you too can be a backyard farm. God bless.